Good morning, children. Let us start with the poem A Tiger in the Zoo. The title itself is clear that tiger is caged in the zoo. Okay. This poem contrasts a tiger in the zoo with the tiger in its natural habitat. What do you mean by natural habitat? Obviously, jungle, that is where the tiger resides. Okay. The poem moves from the zoo to the jungle and back again to the zoo. Okay, so the as I told you that this poem has got two settings. Okay, one is connected to the jungle and other one is connected to the zoo. Read the poem silently once and say which stanza speak about the tiger in the zoo and which ones speak about the tiger in the jungle. So after going through the poem, you will come to know this. He stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of his cage on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet reach. Okay, so this is the first stanza. In this first stanza, the poet says that the tiger is confined in the zoo. Okay, he is caged in the zoo and he moves around in the cage. Okay, so talks means what? He is walking, to walk in an angry or proud way. Vivid means clear, and stripes means what? Long lines that is visible on the skin of the tiger. Okay, so he stalks, he walks, fine, as he is confined in the jungle, and his stripes on his skin are clearly visible. The few steps of his cage. So what the tiger can do? He can just take few steps. He cannot walk for a long distance. Why? Because that cage is very small for him. So that is why he cannot take so many steps. Fine. On pads of velvet quiet. Pads here refers to what? Cushion. Okay. It refers to cushion. And what the poet is trying to say? That his heels looks like pads of velvet. And what do you mean by velvet? Velvet is a fabric. Okay, it's a soft silk fabric. You all must have seen that it's very soft. Okay, that usually we wear during winter time. Okay, so that is what we call velvet. And why the poet is saying like this? Because one cannot hear his footsteps. Why? Because he has very soft feet like velvet. So his heels looks like what? Pads of velvet. And on his pads of velvet, what the on his pads of velvet, what the poet is trying to say? That he walks quietly within his cage. Okay, and next line is that on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. So it shows, this line shows what? In his quiet rage. Quiet is means to be very quiet when you're not speaking anything. Rage means what? Very angry. Okay, violent anger. So here it shows that this tiger is very unhappy and also angry. Okay, unhappy and angry, so he is very quiet. Why very quiet? Because he knows very well that he cannot do anything, he is helpless. Okay, so that is why this tiger is very quiet and he is trying to control his anger. Okay, why he is trying to control his anger? Because he knows very well that he cannot speak anything. So he is trying to control his anger very well, as he knows that he is caged in this cage. Okay, now next line, next stanza. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through the long grass near the water hole where plump deer pass. Now what the poet says, that if this tiger was free, what he would have done? He would have hide himself behind the long grass. Okay, that is near the water bodies. Fine, so that he could catch whom? He could catch a deer. So in order to have what? It as its food. Okay, so here lurking means what? Waiting secretly. Okay, waiting secretly in shadow, in bushes, and sliding through long grass. Sliding means what? Moving smoothly and quietly. And what do you mean by water hole? A water bodies, or you can say a small pool of water where usually animals they come or go to drink water. Okay, so this is the basic nature of this tiger, that if he is in the jungle, So what he would have done? He would have hide himself to catch the plump deer. Plump means fat deer. So that is his daily routine. Okay, when it happens, when he is in the jungle. So this is possible when he is only in the jungle. So this is what given over here.